Don't don't cry over spilled milk. You know?
No.
Don't cry over
Uh,
spilled the milk.
in Hindi, I guess there is a idiom like this, चिड़िया चुग गई खेत अब पछताए हो तो क्या चिड़िया चुग गई खेत, right?
Yes,
I
yes,
guess
right,
I'm just
right, right.
getting. Yeah, that's great. Can you
Yeah.
write down in the chat box that
And
too? Great. I don't remember things in Hindi, but sometimes I get directly like, great, great. Yeah, we had a session together, I guess. I remember you. I remember you. See. You know, there are many people I don't remember, but I remember you. We had a session together. So, how's life going? How's life treating you?
everything's going on very well. I'm
Hmm.
happy with my job and my life. How about you? How are you
Great. I'm
doing?
listening for the very first time that I'm happy with my job. Great. You're enjoying your job.
Yeah.
With me, again, going great. Everything is going great.
How are you?
Good evening. I am doing great. I was sharing that, yeah, I have recently shifted home to home. So now pretty good that I am just spending time with family too. I'm not alone now. Back then when we
Yeah, yeah,
talked,
yeah.
I was alone there in a PG. So it's now good to have to live with family. So great. How's your English learning journey going on?
Going on very well. I'm trying to
Amazing.
learn something new every day and
Hmm.
trying to improve my communication skill as much as I can. I would
Hmm.
like to do that every day
Great.
because it's a long time process.
It is. It is lifelong.
We
Actually, it
should
is
learn every
lifelong
day
journey.
something new and different and unique. Yeah.
Hmm. Great. Great to know. Okay.
So,
So,
yeah, yeah.
do you talk to people? Did you have conversations with other YouTubers too?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But nowadays, I have much more time to do that
Hmm.
because I have a little extra work in my workplace. That's the reason
Hmm.
I'm not able to do that.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
initially, definitely, I used to do, but nowadays, due to some extra work,
A bit
I'm
busy.
not able to do that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, in your office or wherever you work at your workplace, do you talk to people in English?
Not all the time,
Hmm.
sometimes.
Sometimes you try to ask some questions in
Yeah,
English at least.
yeah, yeah.
Good. Like this, you can
When I
improve.
face when I face with people like to communicate with me on that language at the time, definitely I would like to communicate with them at that language.
Good.
Otherwise, no,
Good, good.
because
And
nobody want to speak this language. That's the reason.
yes.
Because you live in India, so nobody want to talk to each other in every time in this language.
Uh, no, it's not like that. People want to improve, but I guess they have fear. They have fear that talking
Yeah.
in public in
On
English.
the yeah, people, every people want to improve their communication skill. On the
Hmm.
other hand, they don't want to practice hard work. Okay, that's
True,
the reason I think it happens.
true, true. You know, I have, I don't want to take her name, like those students' name, but some of them are really eager to improve, but they are really reluctant to practice. They are not willing to do the practice every single day. I always ask them to do the practice too. Otherwise, in the session, for 20-minute session, if you are taking a 20-minute session for 3 days, and apart from that time, if you're not talking, if you're not using those words, there is no use of joining a course. It can, like, no use of joining any course. It is not like mine or
Nothing
you
will be happen.
try, anywhere, no. And that's why I have come across some people who said that shared with me that they joined this coaching center, then this coaching center, then that. They did a lot of coachings for multiple times. They joined, they quit, they joined, they quit. Coaching center is not gonna make you fluent in English or good at
No, never.
English. You have to
Yeah,
do
it's
practice.
up. Yeah, it's up to you how much effort
Hmm.
you put into your effort to
Yes,
learn this language. It's up to you.
true, true. Yes, it is
You
easy.
can
It is
always
good.
suggest you.
Yeah. And people always,
You can
you know,
always will suggest you. Yeah,
continuously watch a
but
lot of videos
all things.
on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, watching is also important part. If somebody want to improve their communication skill, then definitely it's my perspective. Watching English content is important because
It
while
is
watching you learn a lot of things.
true. It is important, but you
Because
know,
because yeah, because every people will say I don't have much more environment.
hmm, you are on mute.
How can I speak and with whom I speak?
Hmm.
So yeah, I think YouTube is a boon in my community, in my I think human being. Whatever you
In
want to
our
learn,
life.
you can go and you can learn. You can search and you can learn.
Hmm.
So
True.
from YouTube, whatever you want to learn, you can learn. Because whatever
True.
I learn from YouTube as well as JawsTalks application.
Me too. Me too. I have learned a
Have a
lot of
passion,
things.
yeah, if you have a passion, if I am willing to learn any language, anything in your life, then no one can defeat me in words.
Great.
It's
Yes,
up to you
yes.
how much effort. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. I
dedication,
totally agree.
determination is important. Yeah,
Hmm. But one more thing I have seen in people, they watch videos, but they don't, you know, put
consume.
much attention towards that, or they are not much
Yeah,
attentive while
they don't
watching
want to
the video.
consume. They watch only for time pass purpose, like enjoying purpose. They want to consume all those things while
Hmm.
watching video.
Hmm.
If you
Yes.
watch any types of video at the time while watching video, you should consume all those things.
Hmm. You
If
should be
you do
very attentive.
continuously 6 to 7 months, then definitely you can
Hmm.
see your result after. You can see consequence about this language after some time.
True.
You will be able to speak.
Yes. We should
That's
be
how everyone
little
learn.
attentive.
That is the way only. That is the only way to if somebody want to improve their communication skill. That is the only way.
Hmm.
Practice, practice, and practice.
Hmm.
Because initially it happens with me as well.
Hmm. Yeah, it happens
I
with
I
everyone.
thought I thought of more in
Hmm.
myself.
Hmm.
Pressure. How I because I took 6 to 7 months, but I'm not able to speak. What should I do and what shouldn't I do? I
Hmm.
take much more pressure ourselves, but it's not
Hmm.
like that. It will take
It
a
is.
time. It's a long time process.
Yes.
It's a long time
That
process
takes.
journey.
I have written down something in the chat box. Can you see it?
Okay. Rajni Barbad to everyone go.
Everyone go. Make a sentence with that. Everyone, that is a word, and go is a verb. So use everyone and use a verb go there and make a sentence using it.
Could you please see
Could you please?
again? Again, I would like to see
Yeah, that is still in the chat box. Open the chat box. That is in the chat box.
that box.
Yeah. There are two words, everyone and go. Use both the words in one sentence.
Everyone go.
Two words, everyone and go are two words there. Use two words in one sentence. Like make a sentence using both the words.
But I saw only everyone go.
So everyone go. Two words. Everyone go. Okay. So make a
Okay,
sentence.
everyone go.
Go is a verb.
Okay.
Everyone is a word for you. Like
Okay. Okay.
everyone. Yeah.
Hmm. Uh, everyone can go.
Hmm. Everyone can go. You have used.
Okay. Everyone can. Yeah. Everyone can go.
Okay. Now you have to make a sentence in simple present. Simple
Simple
present.
present.
Hmm.
Yeah. Everyone. uh, Everyone goes.
Goes. Yeah, that's what I wanted to listen. I cannot see you. Everyone goes. while speaking, you make this mistake. That mistake is very conspicuous. So when you said somebody, everybody, everyone, you were using V1 form. You were not using SES. So everyone goes. Everyone goes to temple. Everyone goes to market. Everyone goes to school. Not everyone, students goes, but I'm just making a sentence example. Everyone goes to. So with everyone, anyone, someone, everybody, we use SES form with verb in simple present. Okay. Yeah. So tell me which
Yeah,
verb.
he, she, it's. You can use he, she, it's, and any particular name.
Yeah.
You can
That is
use
also singular.
yes and yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Tell
is.
me, what did you learn today? Any new word, any idiom, anything that you can share with me too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Take the bull by the horns.
What is it? Can you write in the chat box?
Yeah, take the bull
Yeah.
by the horns.
Write down in the chat box so I can get the right exact idiom. I guess that is an idiom. Write
Take
down
the
in the chat
bull.
box. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Take the bull by the horns. It means tackle the situation.
Yes, yes.
I'm just trying to get the meaning. Take
Tackle the
the
situation.
bull
Yeah.
by the horns.
Take the bull by the horns.
Difficult situation. What is the exact meaning of
Yeah,
it?
difficult. Yeah. The meaning is you have a lot of problem, but you can face on those problem, on those difficulty. It means.
Deal decisively with a difficult or dangerous situation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She decided to take the
And
bull
no.
by the horns and organize things for herself.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
And,
Great.
and another is yeah.
Hmm.
No roses without thorn.
Can you write
No
down in
roses
the chat
without
box?
thorn.
That is, I guess, the right way to learn together, right? First in a day, learn 2 or 3
Yeah.
words, idioms,
Yeah.
and then come with somebody and discuss and teach each other.
Yeah.
Great.
No roses without thorn.
Because English learning English becomes monotonous if we learn alone all the time, right? And when we discuss,
Yeah.
we remember things.
No roses without thorn means बिना मेहनत का फल मीठा नहीं होता.
Oh, no roses without. What it is?
Thorn.
Okay, no roses
बिना
without.
मेहनत का फल मीठा नहीं होता.
Hmm.
मेहनत का फल मीठा. Yeah.
So do you remember those idioms with Hindi meaning?
Yes.
Okay.
And uh, the meaning is one idiom. I have a lot of idioms, man. Even 100 and 200 idioms. I know.
Oh, okay. So are you able to use those idioms while having conversations with people?
Yeah. But not all idioms.
Yeah,
But
some.
yeah,
Hmm.
some. Yeah.
So whenever you
Full.
get opportunity, you make the hay while the sun shines.
Could you please?
You make the hay while the sun shines. It means whenever you get opportunity, you just try to use some of the idioms. It means
Yeah.
it means taking advantage of all the opportunities. That is, make the hay while the sun shines. In the chat box, I have written down in the chat box, make hay while the sun shines. Yeah, make hay while the sun shines.
Make hay while the sun shines. Sunshine.
Shines. Do you
If you have an
work
opportunity,
on-
if you have an opportunity, it means if you have an opportunity at the time,
take advantage
you can
of all
use.
the opportunities. Yes. It means whenever you take the opportunity of using any idiom, you just try to make hay while the sun shines.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you work upon your
Over
pronunciation?
spilled, don't cry over spilled milk. You know?
No.
Don't cry over spilled the milk.
In Hindi, I guess there is a idiom like this, चिड़िया चुग गई खेत. अब पछताए हो तो क्या चिड़िया चुग गई खेत, right?
Yes,
I guess
right,
I'm just
right.
getting. Yeah, that's great. Can you write down in the chat box that
And
too? Great. I don't remember things in Hindi, but sometimes I get directly like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was asking, do you work upon your pronunciation part too?
Yeah, I'm not able to do that every sentence proper and I cannot pronunciation. Because nowadays I work hard in my fluency. Once I get fluency, after that definitely I would like to work hard in my pronunciation.
So what are you doing?
Pronunciation is not matter right now. Okay, if I get fluency about this language, then automatically I can do that.
Great, great. Yeah, whatever the way suits
As
you.
a professional, definitely it's a necessary. As a professional, definitely it's a necessary. But if you want to convey your thought with another person, at the time there is no need to good, like that's the reason. First of all, I would like to. It's my personal, my priority. First of all, get fluency on this language. After that, definitely I work hard on those things.
Okay, there is another idiom I mentioned in the chat box. Can you see it? Sorry, that is BLUE.
Once
In a blue moon.
Blue moon.
You must know it in Hindi, I guess.
I know, but not remind right now.
Try to get the meaning with this, with the help of this English idiom. Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon. Just a second.
Are you searching? I'm here to tell you the meaning.
Not, it's in my mind, but right now I forget.
So once in a blue moon in Hindi, I guess Eid ka chand.
Sorry?
Eid ka chand. Very rarely. The thing
yes.
you do very rarely.
Rarely.
Rarely, yes. That is once in a blue moon. Recently, I have learnt these two idioms. A word today I learned that is pathetic. When you are vulnerable on something or maybe very weak at something, that is pathetic. Somebody used while having conversation with me, pathetic, that I am very pathetic at mathematics. So I got, okay, it means you are weak or maybe something like that. So that is word pathetic. Like this, we just learn, right? While having conversations.
So I would like to ask one question because in my mind when I conversation with Rajni ma'am, then definitely I would like to ask her. So the thing is, when I would like to ask, what did you do initially to improve your communication skill?
Initially?
Yeah, let us start with beginning time.
Okay.
What did you do? What all did you do? You can say.
I didn't get. What did you say?
What did you do? What all did you do to improve your communication skill in initially time?
Initially,
you were a start.
When I started, I was not speaking. I started first listening practice. Like I used to listen a lot of conversations, speeches or podcast in English. Like a lot of. Nowadays, I don't watch that much. Sometimes I watch, sometimes I just miss the listening practice. But I used to do a lot. Then I started reading the Hindu newspaper. That was my necessity that time because I was preparing for banking. So I had to read the Hindu newspaper. So I started reading. From there, I learned few words, like many words, but I forgot those words because I didn't use.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I learned
while watching, while reading. Definitely, you can get a lot of words. Definitely.
Yes. So these were the things: first listening, then reading and learning vocabulary together. 3 things I was doing. But then in 2022, as you know, when I started my YouTube channel, I started doing the speaking practice too. Initially with tutors. So initially speaking practice, I started with tutors only. And at that time, even YouTubers were not doing this thing, like talking to each other and uploading videos. No one was doing. Like
nowadays a lot of.
Nowadays, a lot of, yes. At that time, I think I had the only option was clapping with tutors. So I started taking sessions with them. 3 months, I took sessions on clapping, and then I started talking to people. And then I joined for some time English Shari too. So that was the case. From there, I got a little bit confidence. Then I worked according to the feedback too, which I got from tutors. And then I worked accordingly, like according to the feedback. Like I was lacking in past tense first, and then I was lacking in my pronunciation. So accordingly, I worked, and still I'm working.
Okay. If somebody want to improve their communication skill, so what is the best way? Rajni Verma suggests them to improve their communication skill. What is the
Best way.
best way? And yeah, and
Best
what was the percentage of listening?
percentage of listening. Listening, I cannot say in listening, but I think it has like a lot of weightage. It plays a great role in your speaking because if we think about our mother tongue, we learned the whole language through listening. So I guess listening
Yeah,
plays a great role in our speaking. So I don't know in percentage, but it is in my opinion. And second, the best way, I guess there is no best way that proven by somebody. The best way which you can make a proper plan for you. Since if you make a plan, only then you can become really easily or effortlessly good at English. Otherwise, you fed up very easily because you start just
and
watching videos.
you can work on it. Not only plan, you can work on it.
Have to practice is important. We cannot say best,
Yeah.
but important, very important. Practice is very important. People do input. That is input. When you are reading, when you are listening, when you are learning vocabulary, that is input. What
And
about the
output
output? Yeah, so speaking is output, and that is missing. People
automatically.
don't do that. Hmm.
If you can lot of input, then definitely automatically after some time, yeah, you can get output as well.
Hmm. Yes, there is a word in the
It's a
chat
my
box.
opinion.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
a
go
my
ahead.
opinion. Listening part is important, as important like talking part. 50
Yes,
50.
equally,
It's my
equally,
opinion. Yeah,
equally.
equally.
It's equally important.
Because
Got
when I was a kid, yeah, I was not able to speak even one words in my mother tongue at the time. Whatever I learned from listening.
Yes,
My mother,
same,
my parents,
everybody.
my neighbor.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Everybody learned like this.
it's a my opinion. It's a my perspective. Listening part is important. If somebody want to improve their communication skill, then
If
definitely you should
somebody,
watch every day English content.
you said if somebody want to
If
improve their
someone,
English, so somebody wants to improve. If somebody wants to improve, use S wants.
yeah,
Hmm.
if somebody wants to improve their communication skill, then definitely you should watch the English content every day without except even one day. If they continuously 6 to 7 months, then definitely they will be able to speak properly English language.
Absolutely.
Not
Totally
only
agree.
listening, talking part is important.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, equally important. Yeah.
And
There is a word.
yeah. Okay.
There is a word in the chat box. Do you know the meaning of this word? Can you pronounce this first for me?
Okay. Okay. Pragmatic.
Hmm. Do you know the meaning of pragmatic?
No.
Pragmatic is practical. Practical person.
Okay.
You understand practical, right?
Prac- Practical. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you a pragmatic person?
Practical means practical.
Practical, realistic. Hmm. So do you consider
Yes.
yourself
And
pragmatic?
yes.
How?
Because whatever I would like to do, I do, and like what can what I explain? That means, could you please repeat the meaning of this
Practical,
word?
practical, realistic, who
Practical.
goes with reasons, who go with logical reasons, logics.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, if I would like to do anything, then
Hmm.
definitely should be any logic, any reason to do
Yes.
that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I'm
Yes.
job professional, so then definitely being a manager, because I'm a manager, I already told you initially video. So whatever I have to do any reason,
Go with
work any
practical
reason.
approach. You have to go with
Yeah,
practical
go with
approach. So you
practical.
can consider yourself a
Yeah,
pragmatic person. Yeah, you can say like whatever the
yeah.
issue comes in front of me, whatever the problem I see in my firm, in my area, in my office, whatever it is, I just find the data first, what is going on. I just find the documents, the attachments, then the data that is uploaded online, and then I go with the logics, what is missing, what is like required. So these, if you approach it practically, it means you are a
Hmm.
pragmatic person, right? So you can consider yourself a
Oh, I got it.
pragmatic. I knew that when we try to explain and try to use in sentence, then people can get the meaning easily. Yeah. You were saying
I
something.
must have heard. I must have heard. Nowadays, you teach.
Hmm.
Am I right? Online.
Yes. I started providing sessions, paid sessions to beginners.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, what was your time? What is your time to teach?
Like
Any
in the
specific
morning,
time?
yes, I take sessions in
Okay.
the morning too, and on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I start my sessions from 9 a.m. in the morning. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I have still sessions only in the evening, not in the morning time. But I'll book some more sessions in the evening too, in on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday too. Yeah. So these slots are free in the
Okay.
morning slots for 3 days. But the remaining 3 days from Monday, Wednesday, Friday are booked like in the morning too. Yeah, I take morning and evening sessions. Before you, I too just took completed
I-
my regular sessions. Like I took 2 sessions. Yes.
As far as I know, you whole days, I think you are busy
Yeah, busy but enjoying the
on this
process,
profession,
enjoying the
on
teaching.
this on this profession, on
Hmm.
this profession. So when your personal time
Uh,
to like go to
oh,
market and enjoy.
I don't like now going out because I'm here now with my family, so I don't need to go out for specific things. If there is any urgent work, only then I go. Otherwise, there's a lot of time that can be me time. I do reading. Even I today I watched a movie too, so I don't feel like that. I can do. I can manage now because everything else
Okay.
is taken care by my mother, my sibling, because she cooks food for me or they do my work. I also sometimes, but I'm a little allergic to this dust here. So I always keep myself, like I always stay here in one room. And that is a little difficult
Yeah,
for me
I have
to
heard
manage. Yeah.
you. Your video I watched. You connect with. Your video is with Santa Man. Okay, who
Mm,
belong to I think Raipur, Karnataka. And
mm,
you share all those things because you initially you live in alone in another
mm,
hostel, and right now you live for I think 1 week. Last
mm.
1 week you live with your
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
So how's your feeling? What is your feeling now? Because
Great.
for a long period of time, right now you're living with your family. So
Mm.
what is your experience and what do you feel right now?
I feel really amazing, great, because I always wanted to be with my family and live with my parents. But then, unfortunately or fortunately, whatever you want to call it, Like I was there in Navodaya, then JNU, so used to live in hostels, and I'm tired now tired eating out a lot, like eating food cooked by
Yeah, yeah.
others in PG, in mess, or so that is I'm just fed up now. So here I'm enjoying the food cooked by
Mom hand cooked food is definite.
that is
Mom
major
hand
thing
cooked
for
food
me.
is definitely. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Never will be compare
Yeah, we
other food.
cannot.
Doesn't
Yes.
matter make the five-star hotel and seven-star hotel. But
Yes,
mom
yes.
hand cooked is definitely it's
Hmm.
a uncomparable.
And in our
So
house, we
now you
have
feel
my mom keeps cattles too at home, so she takes care of
okay.
them too. So we can have really pure milk, and then the
Okay.
curd, milk, curd, and butter. So again, very like I'm from a village, so kind of a desi food I can get here. Amazing. I love. I am a kind of in this. I am desi. Yeah. When I used to live there in PG, everyone like used to complain that she doesn't eat anything. She doesn't eat out. She doesn't like this. She doesn't like this because I eat. I like home cooked food or things like that. That's why.